Oh, that's Milkman. Is that not Milkman under that mask?
That is Milkman.
Oh, okay. So the tag has changed from Milkman to JOJI, right?
This probably is to make it out winner's side.
Ooh, this is going to be a good one, boys. I have a feeling this is going to be a good one. Milkman, kind of an MDVA legend, not very much exposure or success on the national scene, but trust me when I tell you, if you're not familiar with these guys that are from this area of MDVA, this guy's nasty. He's one of the nastiest ones. And if Dawson can beat him here, it's a huge statement.
Oh.
Dash attack.
Great
big
timing
toe.
on the forward air, and the second one is well, not trading at all. Perfectly executed by Dawson.
Dawson up early here.
And that's not a situation you want to be in if you're fighting against Dawson, or this character in general, but Dawson is somebody who will definitely play it correctly as well.
30 seconds in, too. It's very, very immediate. Dawson with the quick pressure and the quick kill.
People popping off in the venue, love to hear it. It's one of my favorite parts about commentating is when I just hear people yelling on the other side of the curtains.
Yeah, definitely. Especially as things kind of get wind on and the stakes get higher and more people are yelling and you can hear them over the game audio coming through your ears. There's nothing like it. Woo. And now Milkman evening back up the stock count. Got a little bit of work to do on the percent, and we all know how volatile Puff can be with that. Oh, wow, what a great edge cancel fair from Dawson. Almost an immediate edge guard there coming back to life.
Both players right now trying to find some semblance of space to be able to get something going. Dawson finds a grab.
Dawson is really playing the neutral game extremely well. He's not letting himself get grabbed at all, which I know is a big deal in this matchup for Milkman.
Playing quite steady this whole time. I haven't really seen Dawson falter too much to what their style has been, what they're trying to do, and they seem to be doing it well.
Yeah, really snappy with the aerials, protecting themselves at all times.
Good resource management as well. Haven't seen Dawson really get caught trying to escape without enough jumps in terms of
I was about to say that
getting away. Not even just off stage too as well. For a lot of people in chat, if you pay attention to Puff's jumps on stage as well, even if it doesn't look like they're going to be anywhere out there, you can really catch different drifts, etc. If you know there's a little bit of a movement option that is no longer available to him.
Milkman trailing just behind as he has for most of this set here. Oh, man.
Off stage once more. Got the reverse at least.
That's nice. That's nice for him. He needs this. He needs to survive this and kind of reestablish himself in the neutral here, because right now it's all Dawson with the momentum, even though he was just killed. He's so
Good
scary.
weights. Yeah.
He's sitting there floating in front of you. It's just like a horror movie. It's like a Beholder or something.
Can't find these grabs. Milkman is just... Dawson's doing a really good job of focusing on making it hard for Milkman to hit them and then trying to find their own hit. Especially with this lead. It's like, I don't need to press my hit. Let me just make sure they don't have a good opportunity to hit me. When I see mine, I'll take it.
JOJI on the pursuit. Really badly needs a kill right here. Can't take much more percent. That he gets it.
Last stock now.
Yeah, like I said.
Milkman and JOJI. 21%, not too much right there.
Competitive set. Milkman in the lead for the first time since the set has begun. Man, it's tight as we go down the home stretch in this game. And this is the percent now where every hit matters a lot. Just an up tilt or a dash attack or a forward air from Puff could really change the entire dynamic of the stock and potentially end the game.
Grab would have killed there too, even before the nair. Up there, up air at least.
71 now for Puff. Now Puff's got to play the same exact game. Dawson has to play in a way where he knows that any really strong hit from Fox is going to spell the end. And he gets the fair out of neutral. That's the first hit in about 30 or 40 seconds. These guys are playing so carefully right now. They know how valuable this first game is in a best of 3.
Man, these two are just dancing around each other, pirouetting.
No, you know, I must say, I know a lot of people aren't the biggest fan of it when it comes to this kind of play, but this is just very technical and very high-level neutral for two not considered high-level players yet by the public. But I'm sure, depending on their results here, that they will be. Dawson
finds it,
picks up that first game and sets the
People
tone
pop
for this
off.
set. People are seemingly popping off for him.
Yeah,
it's
they
good.
were
Always,
really excited about that.
always good to see that for a Puff player. Get some flowers.
Flowers for Dawson.
JOJI ready to go.
Yeah.
Smashing that start button. That's how I am too. I'm like, dude, can we play?
Hometown hero against the ropes right now.
Yeah, definitely tough when you're in this situation as a player where you're down 1-0. It's best of 3, and you've got a long day ahead of you tomorrow if you lose this one, and you're gonna have to slog your way through losers.
Yeah, you get a nice breath of fresh air when you make it out winner's side and don't play until the next day.
As predicted, Yoshi's is the pick here.
Oh, Dawson with that nice back air and then set up to try and catch a roll in. Not quite, but scary.
JOJI going far to the outside for that Randall recovery. Not exactly safe, and Dawson makes him pay for it. I love... Oh, go ahead.
Nice little 3-piece string, put on a... What was that, like 50?
Yeah, quick 50 there. And I honestly, I must say that I love how Milkman has changed his, JOJI, sorry, has changed his approach from the first game to this game, really slowing it down, really picking their shots much better. A lot of respect for Dawson in this play.
Yeah, trying to find the bigger openings here, like those soft hit nairs to link into something rather than just like the straight hit back airs and trying to get into the war of attrition with Dawson.
Dawson is so good at making you think he's hitting you with a stray bear, but it's actually the beginning of a chain. Oh, God, Milkman must get to solid ground again, but it does not look likely here. There's just no... Oh, Randall comes through, but Dawson covers it expertly, seals the deal on that third stock.
Those nairs scary. Dawson trying to link into a grab or something.
Yeah, Milkman's speeding up the neutral here, taking more risk as he falls further and further behind. Lots of naring in on Puff now. Getting to that percent where they can't really crouch cancel it, and they've got to shield it. Shy Guy just in the way here. In full-on horsefly mode.
Real. Let's get out of here.
Falling up air, chillin' dude style. That's an MDVA classic. And that'll put Milkman back into some kind of standing here in this match. He needs a string. He needs a big punish, but it looks like it's going to be Dawson on the punish, who elects not to rest.
Did not pull it. Yeah, I thought that was a stock for sure.
You know, when we see Dawson in these earlier sets willing to take a risk, but a lot of respect for Milkman's play here in that decision, because they did not want to put themselves in a position where they would be down a stock on a miss. And let's see if that risk pays off for Dawson. Man, this is a big deal for JOJI. They need to play as safely as possible, and they're doing a pretty good job. They've stopped with the naring in as much at this. Oh no, unfortunate. Dawson's definitely going to be looking to seal this out now quickly. Oh boy, we've got one.
A true last stock. If they can make it through this invincibility, which they do, 0 across the board, and JOJI finding the lead again.
Back in my day, we used to call this a tight bat. Certainly a tight bat, as my boy Waffles would say. Falling up air again. It's paying dividends for Milkman / JOJI. Oh, that's the
Missed
rollout.
it.
Oh my goodness. That's
wow,
gonna be
and
game
almost
2.
was able to make it out of that.
Oh my God, Milkman / JOJI, the Fox formerly known as Milkman, is in there for the third game.
Wow.
And this is going to be a competitive one. I told you this would be a banger. I think these guys are very close to each other in terms of their level, and I think this is Dawson's first step. You know, this, if you want to be that kind of player, these are the kind of guys you got to get through, guys that have been here for more than a decade at this level. I mean, Milkman, I remember Pound 5 the first time I met them, and they've been playing with some of the best people in this region since that time. And Dawson's obviously a newer player, but look how far they've come in such a short amount of time. What was that up smash, or was that falling up? Okay,
I think it was up smash. It looked weird because I think the puff was falling with an aerial too.
Yeah, I blinked and I just missed what it was. Oh man, and it is a slobber knocker. It is a back and forth battle here with Dawson and JOJI in the final game.
Catches the pound with an up tilt. If JOJI can keep scouting out those pounds and some of those overextending punishes and hit him really hard.
JOJI's getting a lot of percent on these aerials on the follow-ups too, which was something that Dawson was the one who was doing expertly. And Dawson just feels like they have to take that risk. They have to establish some momentum because right now it's so even and it ends up backfiring. Dawson needs to swing hard here to get back in this one. Oh, and he's doing it.
There we go.
Still even.
Immediate response. True halftime right now. 0 and 2 stocks apiece.
Not even 2 minutes into the game either, Trey.
That's ridiculous. 30-second stocks. Get your stocks here. 30 seconds. Get your stocks
Get
here.
your stacks. Oh, the nooch is loose. Man, if you're a fan of the neutral game like I am, this is like paradise for you. This is like Instagram food porn.
They are doing so well right now, both these players. You can tell, I think Milkman frequented Jerry practice, right?
Correct. Yeah, Jerry was the puff of the era last I checked, but I know that Jerry also went over to Fox and back to Puff, and it was kind of back and forth. But I'm sure the hours of Puff friendlies that Milkman has under his belt are paying dividends in this set. He is up with a solid stock for the first time in this entire set. It just feels like Dawson started out this set with so much momentum, and it's just been eking back towards JOJI this whole time. Every inch that JOJI has gotten in the set, he has earned.
Yeah, and right now going to have to earn it again, even on this last stock.
Well, Dawson's not going out. This is too good of a guy. This is too consistent and solid of a player to just roll over. You're going to have to fight for it. You fought for every percent you've got in the set. He's going to make you fight for the last stock, and you've got to always be aware of that rest, which we almost might have seen right there.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see if this shapes up as like the classic quote-unquote clutch box moment or...
Clutch Dawson.
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
But Milkman gets the
roll
delayed read and the strong
there
up
we
air.
go.
And he
Takes
gets
it
the set.
2-1.
JOJI
does it.
Dawson in the rear view, and Dawson might have one of the losers runs of the century coming up here, in my opinion, because obviously he's in for no easy feat tomorrow, but Milkman getting the nice bracket, that coveted winner's side bracket, yeah. That late in the day. Oh, I think we're about to see Tinder Master. The legend known as Tinder Master 3000.
And Swift.
Oh, okay. Is this the Pikachu?
Yes.
Is this Tyler that you're talking about?
Yes.
All right. I didn't know what they looked like. I've seen VODs, but I had not